The question is, when do you know when it's time to walk away versus being a hanger on? Like, you never want to be a hanger on. Like, because what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Okay. Love is Blind, episodes 10 to 11. All right. It's going to be spoilers in this video. So if you haven't watched episodes 10 and 11, definitely don't watch this yet. Come back later. But listen, the biggest takeaway that I have, or question that I have for episodes 10 and 11 is, when the fuck do you walk away? Okay, because, okay, let's talk about Tyler and Kia? Tyler and Kia, right? They both realized that it was some bullshit afoot and they removed themselves. Like, no, thank you. I'm out of here. Because what was Kevin even doing there, right? Like, what was Kevin even doing? Like, what was Kevin even talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin shouldn't have been in there wasting people's time, all right? But Tyler and Kia removed themselves, and that's the whole thing that I feel like a couple of other people should have did, because we can all see it. Clearly, production was able to see it because they were filming certain things or whatever, and so it's like, anyway, so in episode 10 and 11, also Bri decides that she doesn't want to be with Connor, which I was just starting to feel like after that train date, when I saw how he was getting a little bit emotional and she was like, you know, he told her how it feels to be loved. I was like, okay, they might be all right. I felt like they were looking cute together when they were meeting each other's families and stuff. I was like, I could actually see them together as a couple, all right? But no, Bri was like, she's not ready, all right? And I feel like Tyler, Bri said she's not ready, and I feel like Connor should walk away and should just like take it, right? Because he asked her, oh, do you see yourself being with me in the future or whatever? And she was like, I hope so. And I was like, dude, no, sir. Anything other than a yes is no. You need to pack up your bags and just move on, all right? I do appreciate the fact that they didn't make everybody get dressed to go to the wedding and do that, you know, at the end of the, walking down the aisle. But, how do you even come back with something like that? Like, if somebody proposes to you and you think you're about to spend the rest of your life with this person, do you feel like you can still be in a relationship with that person, right? So my question remains, when do you fucking walk away, okay? Now, also wanted to point out how I felt like Bri was disgusting for standing there listening to Chris's disgusting talk, okay? Chris is 5'6", all right, and that also let me know a little bit about him, because you know, I don't know, it's not every man that is 5'6", right? Shout out to my short kings, but talking like he was talking, and get out of here. I can't even take you seriously. And she just, you know, the only thing she could have done is walked away when he was disrespecting her and disrespecting Connor. Like, I don't know whether she was thinking about how it would look on camera or whatever, but it's like, do you normally entertain dudes like this in your regular life? Because why are you sitting there talking to him like this? Like, ugh, ew. That gave me the ick. Like, sir, walk away. Like, Jess, when he told Jess how he felt about her, she was like, oh, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Then he had the nerve to still walk up to her and try to, like, talk to her like she had any type of conversation with him. Like, he's disgusting. He's another one that I don't understand why they even put him on the show. But it's like, was he one of the people that they, like, casted, like, reached out to get him to come on the show? Or did he physically apply? Because I feel like when they do that, it's usually some weird person who is here for the wrong reasons. Come on. Like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? People need to know when to walk away. Because, okay, Jess does, Kia does, and Tyler does, but Connor did not, all right? And then Brittany and Devonte. Brittany should have walked away a long time ago. Like, what is she doing? She was saying out loud what she needed from him, saying out loud how he was treating her, but she still kept going back. And then there were moments when she was like, oh, he's the great man, he's this, he's that. And it's like, what is he showing you that we're not seeing on camera? Because what's happening here? I feel like she should have ran away, okay? Not walked away, she should have ran away, all right? But when do you stop hoping that somebody's going to change? Because dating for potential is a crazy thing to do. And I always talk about that because I'm dating, and, you know, over 40 dating is different. And my thing is, I will not be dating for potential. Potential is what I see, right? Potential is what you see. Potential is not what that person sees. That person might have some other idea about what they should be doing, but you're waiting for them to fulfill your idea of the potential you saw in them. And it's like, you see how crazy that sounds, right? So it's like, the question is, when do you know when it's time to walk away versus being a hanger on? Like, you never want to be a hanger on. Like, because what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Okay. So it's not even like, it's not even like you really know this person. You know what I'm saying? And so if this person is not treating you right, get out of there. Y'all don't even have any history together. I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Like, where's the line? Because I felt like Chris was disrespectful. Bri should have known to walk away from that conversation. But, you know, hey, whatever. But I feel like, you know, as you get older, you know yourself better. And, you know, they're not that old, but they should know better. You know what I'm saying? They should know at this point what they need and be able to stand on what they need instead of trying to conform to the other person. Like I feel Brittany was doing for Devonte's dumbass. And Devonte, we're going to get into that in another video. Okay. Another thing about Chris though was, he is 5'6", like I said. And like I said, no shade to people that are 5'6", but like when you act like that and you're 5'6", like get a grip, okay? But he said somebody told him that he reminded them of Andrew Tate. Now, if you don't know who Andrew Tate is, that says a lot, like about his personality or what he said to make that person say that, all right? But Bri was just standing there listening to his ass, which is like, girl, do you do this in your regular life? Do you stand here and entertain dudes like this in your regular life? Because he wouldn't have gotten no attention, okay? What in the world? I just felt like some people should have walked away instead of staying, all right? Shout out to Tyler, Kia, and Jess, because they all three were like, ugh, whatever. But like if a person tells you they're not ready, what can you do with that? You need to walk away. They can't show up the way that you need them to show up for you. So walk away. If they disrespect you or your relationship, walk away. Bri, that one was for you, because what in the world were you doing sitting there even listening to Chris's bullshit? You know what I'm saying? And you most certainly do not wait around hoping somebody changes, because like I said, your hope for the potential that they have, it's not even realized by them most of the time. So if it's not a clear yes, then it's a motherfucking no. All right, that's the lesson we're going to take from this. All right, the weddings are next week. The couples we had by the end of episode 10 and 11 was Brittany and Devo, Vic and Christine, Alex and Ashley, Jordan and Amber, and Emma and Mike. Now, this is a spoiler. Obviously, Brittany and Devon are not going to get married. But I don't know what's going to happen with Emma and Mike, Jordan, Amber, and Alex and Ashley. Ashley also needs to walk away, okay? Because Alex is ridiculous, too. So that's my take on episodes 10 and 11. You know, I'm here for the weddings next week, and there's a bunch of other stuff that's happening that I might do another separate video about. But get in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this season. Okay, what do you think about this season? Is this season giving what you expected it to give for Love is Blind? All right, I feel like they are delivering the drama with the ridiculousness of the people. And I mean, we'll see what happens next week at the weddings. All right, I'm your girl, Demita. Y'all get down in the comments below. I'll be back with another video. Peace.